It started in roughly 2004. The county voluntarily installed an active landfill gas collection system in our landfill to reduce gas house emissions. We began flaring gas, methane converted into CO2 and water, which reduces the impact on climate change, most importantly. We partnered in 2009 with Steuben Rural Electric Cooperative to develop a landfill gas to energy facility using generators to create this electricity. 2020, give or take, it was not financially feasible anymore to operate that way, so the county purchased the assets and began flaring again. The county issued an RFP sometime after that to utilize the landfill gas. We received 5 proposals on that RFP from various developers, Waga being one of them. So the county project team evaluated the various proposals, developed a short list. We then conducted interviews and performed some revenue sensitivity analysis and made award to Waga. The county and Waga completed the environmental review and permitting process and began construction in 2022. Once we completed our review of all the different proposals and Waga Energy, in looking at them, they offered the best environmentally sustainable project. They utilized 100% of the landfill gas, which was interesting to us. We're in between. We're not necessarily a huge landfill, but we're not a small. So we wanted to be able to capture as much of that as possible, obviously, for the retention of the environment. The Waga team demonstrated that they had great technical and professional resources to develop this project. Again, they pointed out the fact multiple times that, the natural gas project's not viable sometimes for mid-sized landfills like ourselves, but their technology would remove that barrier. They can turn a profit with less gas, which, that put us in that category. The Waga technology didn't require a high quality of gas. So if we have bad off gas or gas that's not necessarily at its recommended for the competitors, Waga provided that security that we'd be able to utilize that gas. Plus, obviously, the financial benefits to this. So that's a bit of a challenge. We're, landfill that's definitely in a rural setting, situated in the heart, of an active rural agricultural community, strives to be good neighbors. We're constantly practicing, communication processes and improving things with our neighbors, being close to the landfill, and addressing issues without delay with those neighbors. New York State adopted a Climate Leadership and Community Protection Act, CLCPA, in 2019. That established goals for the reduction of greenhouse gases. So that came up as a challenge and something that we knew we had to face. The county incorporated goals from the CLCPA for the reduction of the greenhouse gases. One of them being the developing of the Waga Energy project. The renewable green gas that is produced locally will utilize locally by Corning customers. That was another big deciding factor. It was a new project, and stuff was just slowed down because of COVID. And they kept punching forward. They kept jumping over the hurdles, and we were able to get the project off the ground in the construction piece and get that started. And they hit every timeline during those constraints or challenging periods during COVID, with restrictions in place. They didn't miss a beat. They did not miss a beat, not one beat. And it reassured us that we made the right decision. And the confidence is there that these folks they do what they say they're going to do. So we look forward to the piece where we're generating gas and we're able to utilize that with them.